of fire. Every syllable that is spelled out is a spark. A fantastic good afternoon to everyone. I am delighted that I stand before you all to welcome you all for this auspicious book reading competition. Books are in the doors of the same thing. You open them and you go through it another world. Let us begin this program by a Tamil Thai Vartha.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். போட்டிக்கான விதிமுறைகள். மாணவர்கள் தங்களுக்கு விருப்பமுள்ள தலைப்பில் ஏதேனும் ஒரு புத்தகத்தை தமிழ் அல்லது ஆங்கில மொழியில் இந்த விடுமுறை நாட்களில் புதிதாகவோ அல்லது நூலகத்தில் இருந்து வாடகைக்கு பெற்றோ படித்திருக்க வேண்டும். தாங்கள் தேர்ந்தெடுத்த புத்தகம் மற்றும் விடுமுறையில் படித்ததற்கான சான்றாக பெற்றோரிடமிருந்து சான்று கடிதம் என இவ்விரண்டும் இப்போட்டியில் கலந்து கொள்ள அவசியமானது. புத்தகத்தின் கதையாசிரியர் பற்றிய தகவல்கள், கதையாசிரியர் புத்தகத்தை எழுதியதற்கான காரணம், புத்தகத்தின் மைய கருத்து, புத்தகத்தில் இருந்து மாணவர்கள் கற்றுக்கொண்ட கருத்துகள் ஆகியவற்றை பற்றி பேச வேண்டும். கருத்து செறிவு, உச்சரிப்பு, உடல் மொழி, தங்கு தடையற்ற பேச்சு இவற்றின் அடிப்படையில் மதிப்பெண்கள் வழங்கப்படும். மேடையில் குறிப்பினை பார்த்து பேச அனுமதி இல்லை. மாணவர்கள் குறைந்தபட்சம் 3 முதல் அதிகபட்சம் 4 நிமிடங்கள் மட்டுமே பேச வேண்டும். நன்றி.
Books are a dream that you hold in your hand. The books are the quietest and the most constant of friends. Book reading competition celebrates the power of literature and the joy of reading. As our talented and determined students are share the insight of some fantastic books which they go through. First, I would like to call lot number 1, Ranjana S, 10th A1. Lot number 1, Ranjana S, 10th A1.
William Shakespeare is one of the prominent figures in the English literature. His famous name, The Tragedy of Hamlet. King of Denmark usually started to Hamlet is a tragedy written by William Shakespeare, sung by Bedford, 1599 and 1601. This is one of my favorite plays. Here, I share my thoughts about the book. In the recent days, I read this book. Set in Denmark, that played the big Prince Hamlet and his attempts to revenge against his uncle Claudius, who has murdered Hamlet's brother in order to seize the town and marry Hamlet's mother. Hamlet is considered one of the most powerful and influential tragedies in the English language. Let me share a brief plot now. The ghost of the King of Denmark tells his son Hamlet to avenge his murder by killing the new king, Hamlet's uncle. Hamlet feels madness, contemplates life and death, and seeks revenge. Hamlet's uncle, fearing for his life, and brought to kill Hamlet. This thing ends with a jewel jury, with the king, queen, Hamlet's opponent, and Hamlet himself, all killed. William Shakespeare is an English playwright, poet, and actor. He is widely regarded as the world's famous dramatist. He is often called as the England's national poet and the Lord of Avon. His plays have been translated into several languages and are performed more often than those of any other playwright in the world. Even before the start of Hamlet set the stage of tragedy. When the King of Denmark, Hamlet's brother, suddenly dies, Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, marries his uncle Claudius, who becomes the new king. A spirit, or tries to be the Hamlet's brother, describes his murder at the hands of Claudius and demands that Hamlet's revenge be killing. When the council Peramius learns from his daughter Ophelia that Hamlet has visited her in an apparently distracted state, Peramius attributes the prince's condition to love sickness, and he set a trap for Hamlet using Ophelia as a bite. To confirm Claudius' guilt, Hamlet arranges for a play that mimics the murder. Hamlet's Claudius' reaction is that of a guilty man. Hamlet, unable to act, mistakenly kills Peramius, thinking he is Claudius. Claudius sends away Hamlet as part of a deadly plot. After Peramius' death, Ophelia goes mad and later drowns. Hamlet, who returns safely to confront the king, agrees for a fencing match with Ophelia's brother Laertes. In the match, Ophelia's brother Laertes, who poisoned his own daughter, Claudius, which applied the poisons into the Hamlet's drink, which Gertrude unknowingly drinks as she dies. She addresses Claudius, whom Hamlet killed, then first Laertes and then Hamlet died, both victims of the Laertes fire. From this story, we learned about treachery. There is no man that can show shortly and with such boy as treachery. In the end, an honest enemy is better than a false friend. And once again, an honest enemy is always better than a false friend. Thank you for giving this beautiful opportunity in my life.
Dazzling one here. Your speech was very impressive and the way of speaking was lively and engaging. Keep going. Next, lot number 2, Akshaya R from 10th A3. Akshaya R from 10th A3.
Thoughtful afternoon to all the wonderful persons present here. I'm feeling so proud to be a part of this competition, which is being conducted for the first time in our school campus. First of all, I'm happy to give my heartfelt thanks to everyone who are responsible for the idea of this fantastic competition. So, in the event of starting my speech, I request everybody for their kind attention. Louis Laurie. a renowned American author. He is known for her captivating and thought-provoking works that delve deeper into the themes of societal conformity, personal freedom, and complexities of human existence. Born on March 20, 1937, in Hawaii, Lowry embarked on her writing career in the 1970s, quickly establishing herself as a versatile storyteller proficient in both children's literature and realistic fiction. Throughout her remarkable journey, she has been recognized with numerous prestigious awards, including the Newbery Medal for her novel The Giver, which brought her worldwide acclaim. The Giver. This story revolves around Jonas, a 12-year-old boy, eagerly awaiting for the ceremony of 12, which marks his transition from childhood to adulthood. He is restless, curious, and yearning for something new, and aware of the life-altering path his destiny is about to take. As the ceremony unfolds, Jonas is bestowed the prestigious position of being the community's new receiver of memory, a role of immense isolation and responsibilities. Under the tutelage of Giver, the older man who holds the memories of past, Jonas begins his training. With each memory he receives, Jonas gradually learns about the world before their heavily regulated existence. Emotions, colors, knowledge, and the intelligence that have been erased from the minds of the citizens were now revealed to him. These shocking revelations challenged Jonas' perception of the country, forcing him to question the very foundations of his society. Louis Lowry masterfully peels back the layers of the seemingly idyllic civilization, revealing the spine-chilling truth behind its orderly facade. As Jonas delves deeper into the inherited memories, he realizes that individuality, freedom, and the ability to make choices have been sacrificed in the pursuit of sameness. The giver will provoke thoughts. And invites reflection long after the book is finished, leaving readers eager to delve deeper into this dystopian tale. So in the intention of ending my speech, I now thanks a ton to everybody for lending your ears and taking notice of my speech for a whole 3 minutes 55 seconds.
Well done, dear Akshaya. You spoke confidently and made some excellent points. Then, next, I would like to call lot number 3, Jeremy G. from 10A2. Lot number 3, Jeremy G. from 10A2.
A lovely welcome to all present here. I would like to start my book review with a famous phrase, "There is no friend as loyal as book." I love books. In these holidays, I read a book written by J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. First, I would like to start with the author's journey. J.K. Rowling, better known by her pen name J.K. Rowling, was a British author and philanthropist. She wrote Harry Potter, a 7-volume fantasy series. In 1990, she was sitting on a delayed train when suddenly she had an eyes of a boy wizard who went to starting school. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter series as an expression of her past experience, as well as to show people who are less fortunate can be successful if they apply themselves. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban opens on the night before Harry's 13th birthday. The next morning, he sees on a television that a man named Sirius Black is loose from prison. At that time, Aunt March came to stay with the Dursleys, and she meets with Harry's parents numerous times. Harry calls her to influence. Harry leaves the Dursleys' house and he's picked up by the night bus after an alarming sound of a large black dog. The night bus drops Harry at Kitty Cauldron, where he's greeted by Cornelius Fudge, Minister of Magic. He met his friends Ron and Hermione there. Harry hears Ron's parents discussing that Sirius Black was after him. The students go to Hogwarts Express and a stop once by an entity called large, dignified crosses between horse and eagle. Man who enters one of these beats and what began to him. Harvard student visited to Hogsmeade, a visit village which Harry was able to visit as he had no permissions there. At that time, Sirius Black breaks into Hogwarts and destroys the far-reaching Woodtrap which guards the Gryffindor Tower. After that, Quidditch matches arrive. During the game, Harry spies a large black dog and fainted by the Dementors. Harry became unconscious and fell from his broomstick. His broomstick broken into pieces. Lupin told Harry that the Dementors affected Harry because Harry's past was so terrible. During the next Hogsmeade visit, Friend George gave Harry a modest map written by Moody wanted by Friend Ross. Through a secret tunnel, Harry goes into Hogsmeade and hears that the fastest prison guard Sirius Black was the murderer of Harry's parents and he's the godfather of Harry. For Christmas, Harry receives a Fargo, which is the most impressive broomstick in the world. But Hermione rebels to Professor McGonagall that the broomstick was sent by Sirius Black. After the holidays, Harry began working with Professor Lupin to fight against the Dementors using a Patronus charm. He is moderately successful. One night, Sirius Black breaks into Harry's room and slashes the curtain around Ron's bed. After that, Ron and Hermione dash to say Harry that Buckbeak is going to be executed today evening. So they shield off under the invisible cloak and went to comfort Harry before execution. In Violet's house, Hermione found Scrabbles, Ron's rat, and a milk trap. They leave and Buckbeak is executed. While they leaving, a large black dog approaches them, bounces on Ron, and drags him under the below. They found that the black dog turned into Sirius Black. And then Lupin entered the room. They hear the Lupin explanation. Lupin was a virus. While he was at Hogwarts as a student, his best friend, Peter Pettigrew, Sirius Black, and James Potter became animatic humans who were able to transform into animals. And then he told that the real murder of Harry's parents was not Sirius Black, but Peter Pettigrew, who posed him dead, but really acted all these days as Scrabbles. At the sight of full moon, Lupin turned into a wagon. To rescue them, Sirius Black turned into a dog. When Sirius Black turned after driving the wagon, the Dementors approached them. The Dementors tried to suck Harry's soul. His Patronus charm was simply not enough. Some guard came to Patronus charm and raised the Dementors away. Harry moved at the Oscar wing and the widow suggested Harry and Hermione to use the time turner. With the help of the time turner, Harry and Hermione rescued Buckbeak before execution. And then he realized that he has controlled the Patronus charm and had taken his father's humanity from France. The next day, Harry hears that Lupin is leaving Hogwarts. On the train back home, Harry receives a letter that contains Hogsmeade permission slip and the words of confirmation that he saves the hiding of Buckbeak. And he reveals that he has sent the fireboard and small bit out for Ron. Harry went to spend his summer holidays with Dursley. From this, I came to know some few life lessons. First, never judge someone until you meet them. In the whole book, Harry thought that Sirius Black was a conflict murderer until he met and found he wasn't black too. And illness does not define you. Lupin was secretly a bad but that didn't change him who he was and how good person he was. You can choose your own path. Earlier in the book, Professor Trelawney told that Harry is going to die, but he didn't. This shows that you don't want to hear to what people say. You can choose your own path. True friends are always there for you. Harry's friends preferred to give their lives to save Harry when they thought Sirius Black was going to kill him. J.K. Rowling's famous quote in this book that motivated me was, happiness can be found even in the darkness of time. If only one remembers to turn on the light. By saying this, I conclude my speech and thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my views here. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. It was a dazzling one. It's very delighted to hear your words, and your words are really a sparkling one. Thank you. Next, I would like to call upon Lord number 4, Panimalar Bharati from 10th A2. Lord number 4, Panimalar Bharati from 10th A2.
இனிமை தமிழ் மொழி எமது எமக்கு இன்பம் தரும்படி வாய்த்த நல்லமுது அவையோர் நடுவர் ஆசிரியர் தோழர்கள் உள்ளிட்ட உங்கள் அனைவரையும் அமிழ்தாம் தமிழாய் வணங்கி தொடங்குகிறேன். புத்தகத்தின் பெயர்
பாரதி கண்ட கனவு இன்று
வாழ்த்துக்கள். I will call upon lot number 5, Nisha S from 10th A2. Lot number 5, Nisha S from 10th A2.
A room without book is like a body without soul. A room without book is like a body without soul. Truthful afternoon all, I'm Miss Nisha from 10th A2. Today, I'm standing before you to give a review about the book. We have 5 senses. They are seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling and feeling by touching something. These are fundamental senses. Similarly, we have 6 sense organs. They are eyes, nose, ears, mouth, skin and knowledge. How do we get a knowledge? By experience. How do we get an experience? It is possible by our past, present, future happening of our life. Not only ours, but also others. That is updated from books. So books are very important to us. Does books show the magic to us? Think about it. I don't believe in kind of magic in my books. I don't believe in kind of magic in my books. But I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book. Yes, it is true. Good books are good friends. It is a truthful sentence also. Because books are friends who never leave your side. I find the saying to be very true as book has always been that for me. I enjoy reading books. They have the power to help us travel through worlds without moving from our place. In addition, book also enhance our imagination. Growing up, my teachers and parents encouraged me to read a lots of books. It taught me the importance of reading. Further, I have read several books, but one book that will always be my favorite is Harry Potter. As it is one of the most interesting book of my life I have read. As Harry Potter was a series of books authored by one of the most eminent writer of our generation, J.K. Rowling. This book showcased the wizarding world and its working. J.K. Rowling has been so successful at weaving a picture of this world that it feels real. Although the series contains 7 books, I have a particular favorite, and my favorite from the series is The Goblet of Fire. It gave a larger perspective into the wizarding world. Yes, and one of the things which excites me most about this book is the introduction of an other wizard school. The concept of Triwizard Tournament is one of the brilliant pieces that I have come across in the Harry Potter series. Even though the Harry Potter series contains full of worlds of magic and wizards, but the Harry Potter series contains lot of lessons for young people to learn. Firstly, it taught us the importance of friendship. Yes, I have read several books, but I never come across a friendship of that Harry, Hermione, Ron. These 3 musketeers stuck together throughout the book and never gave up. It taught me the value of good friend. As further, the series of Harry Potter authored me and taught me that no one is perfect. Everyone has evil and good inside them. We are the ones who choose what we wish to be. This helped me in making better choices and becoming a better human being. Choices. The word choices remembered me one thing. Hate has 4 letters, but so does love. Cry has 3 letters, but so does joy. Enemies has 7 letters, but so does friends. Failure has 7 letters, but so does success. Lying has 5 letters, but so does truth. Yes, and finally, negativity has 10 letters, but so does positivity. You always have a choice, so choose a better outsider. But it's through books only. Okay, fine. Coming back to the point, we saw how the falsest character like Snape had goodness inside them, and the nicest one like Dumbledore had bad traits. This changed my perspective towards people and made me more considerate. Finally, this books gave me the hope, taught me the meaning of the hope, and how there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it gave me the strength to dig on the hope in the most desperate time like Harry did all his life. Finally, there are some essential things that I learned from Harry Potter. In conclusion, somebody who reads newspaper and the good books of contemporary authors look at me to like an extremely nearsighted person who scrolls eyeglasses, because he is completely dependent on his prejudices and fashion of his time, and he didn't see anything and anything else. As reading of all good books is like the finest
fantastic job here. Your speech was engaging and well thought out. Thank you for your sharing your ideas with us. Now, I would like to call our distinguished judges to share some thoughts about this book reading competition.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am deeply honored to stand before you here today. So it is truly inspiring to witness all your performance. I have learned a lot from you all. So keep practicing, seek opportunity, and learn from your experience. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all. First of all, I thank the management to bring this beautiful opportunity. I learned many things from you children. So, keep a library in your home, keep on reading, get more opportunities, keep on rocking in your life, and act accordingly. Thank you, Ranagan.
Thank you, judges, for your valuable words. The winners of this competition will be announced and honored later, and all the participants will be rewarded with a gift in the book fair. Now, I would like to call Ms. Rajlakshmi to deliver the vote of thanks.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். கம்பன் கவி வடித்த மொழி, என் பாரதி கர்ஜித்த மொழி, என் அன்னை மொழியாம் தமிழை வழங்கி என் நன்றி உரையை தொடங்குகிறேன். நூலை படி, அதுவே மனித முன்னேற்றத்திற்கான முதல் படி. புத்தகத்தை வாசிக்காதே, புத்தகங்களோடு பசி. நீங்கள் காற்றில் கலைத்துவிட்ட ஒவ்வொரு சொல்லும் காலம் உள்ளவரை உன் பெயர் சொல்லும் என்ற வரிகளை மனதில் கொண்டு மாணவர்களை புத்தகத்தை படிக்க வைத்து அவர்களுக்கு நல்லதொரு வாய்ப்பை வழங்கி இப்போட்டியை சிறப்பாக நடைபெற ஏற்பாடு செய்த குரல்நெறி செல்வர் திரு அறிவானந்தம் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கும், திருமதி தலைமை ஆசிரியர் தேவிகா அறிவானந்தம் அவர்களுக்கும், நிர்வாக அலுவலர் திரு கணேஷ்பிரபு ஐயா அவர்களுக்கும், நடுவர் அவர்களுக்கும் மற்றும் பெற்றோர், ஆசிரியர், மாணவர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நல்ல வாய்ப்பிற்கு நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, ma'am. Then I would like to wind up this program by a national anthem.